How y'all doing out there today, YouTube, Tekken players? We got a little bit of a problem with the game. A lot of people crying, in my point of view, about this character, Leroy Smith, saying that he is too strong. I'm about to show y'all how easy he is to beat. See, the problem is y'all not taking the time to learn the match. See, look at this example right here. If you see him do that move, punish that. Punish that move. That move is very unsafe. He has a lot of unsafe moves. So, this video is just a little mini. Look, right here, right here. If you see him do that, punish it. I was late with my punish right there. But that move is extremely punishable, very negative. And I might have a little bit of an advantage because I've been playing with Leroy Smith, so I know he got holes. All Leroy Smith need is a little bit more of a damage tone down, damage nerf. They claim they nerfed it a little bit after this latest patch, but he is still deadly. And I'm gonna eat this combo right here. See how he get a lot of damage, but they gonna tone that down again. To me, he feels exactly the same. It's like they didn't even patch him at all. You know, like I said, I use him a little bit, and I mean, he a good character, but he got a lot of weaknesses. You just gotta know the match, and people are just too busy crying. Learn the match, or just pick the character and learn his holes. Because when I was playing with him, I was like, man, he good, but he got a lot of holes in his game. It's just unbelievable. I mean, we all know what happened with Evo Japan. There was a lot of Leroys. I kind of blew that little wall situation right there. There's his orbital, and he's going to get a lot of damage. I mean, you're going to eat that for now. He's just going to get his damage for now. Half my life, you know, off of that one combo. But it is what it is. You got to play a little more safer than normal at this point in time. But once they patch him again, he'll be just like any other character. Little mix up, knocked him out. I mean, I don't know what to say. To me, he's not hard to beat. You just got to be a little more safer than normal because he gets so much damage at the moment. And I was really going to take my time and edit this video and put in all the little openings. But I'm not right here. If you ever see a Leroy stupid enough to do this in front of you, just knock the hell out of him. Because that's his unblockable move setup. If I remember right, that's all he can really do out of that is doing unblockable. This too. See how he's just up there with his leg up? Punish that. Especially if you at the distance I'm at. I know a lot of characters don't have a move like Lay have right there that let me jump towards him like that and get him. But don't ever let him stand there with his leg up like that. He can't do much out of that stance. Now you gotta be careful with what you do. Like he can still parry you out of that stance if you do a high move. But if you hit him with like a mid, you good. Cause I think when his leg up he parry lows too, huh? So just do a mid move. Especially if he do the stance at a distance and stand there like that. You should be licking your lips like, yeah, I got you. What was I saying? But yeah, I mean, I think people too busy crying instead of grinding out the matchup. You got to play it very, very cautious because you'll eat a lot of damage if you make a mistake at this point in time. But once they nerf his damage again, it won't even be an issue. And he's still going to be a strong character because he good. I like Leroy. I like him the way he is now. I wouldn't care if they ever changed him. But it's just ridiculous, man. Once again, it reminded me back in the day when everybody was just, oh man, I'm so, ooh, God. I'm so glad like Harada don't listen to certain people in the community. It's so irritating with these games these days. People just get on the internet and cry so much about everything. I wish I was well, no, I would never want to be a game developer because I play games for fun. I would never want to make it work. But if I was a game developer, y'all would hate me. Because I would do whatever the hell I wanted to do. And I wouldn't care what nobody said about it. Especially if my game was good and popular. I'm not going to listen to these babies crying. I'm going to balance it the way I want to balance it is to make it fair. I'm going to put in the kind of costumes I want to put in. I'm going to make the characters look how I want them to look. You know, everything got all SJW and they started trying to appease these people that don't even play video games at all. These people that's crying, they're not hardcore Tekken players. They don't even care. Leroy strong, Leroy strong. They can't beat anybody. You know? I'm going on a little rant right here. They can't beat any character. And y'all worry about them crying about Leroy? Please. To me, look at this. Now, is this the strongest Leroy player? Maybe not. But still, I know the match because I actually played with the character a little bit. And when I was playing with him the first day, I was like, man, he is good. He getting all this damage, but he definitely got some big holes. Negative. See right there, if I was sharp, I could have punished that move. He definitely got some big openings in his game if you know what to look for. But y'all, instead of learning the match and really playing, are too busy hopping to your keyboards, going on Twitter, crying to Harada. But it'll be all good. You know, we made it through Tekken 6 Bob, you know, back before they even patched anything. One more patch and people will never shut up about Leroy just because he already got this reputation. They still gonna cry. Look at that. Open. But once he get his damage toned down a little bit, that's all they gonna do to him. I knew it from the start. I was like, all people tell me they need to change his moves. All they really gonna do is nerf his damage. And then he'll be just like any other strong character. He'll be good still. So you might as well deal with it. The whole time I was fighting this dude, I was never scared. Because I just know his animations. Now, I'm not the best Punisher because I still don't study frame data. Even though they put that in the game now. I learn matchups just by trial and error. I'll fight and lose 1,000 times just trying different moves to see what works. Because I'm old school. I'm definitely an old school Tekken player. We didn't have frame data, so that's how it is. But yeah, man, Leroy is nothing. Just stop crying about it and learn it, man. I'm out.